We're heading rapidly into a world where everyone loses. Not just suppliers lose, but customers lose too. And now we got to think, well, what do we do now? And that leads us to really where we need to go next.
First, you got to know your product.
Go for a trial close
and see how easy it really is.
Hi, I'm Brent Adamson, and this is The Future of Selling. And today I want to share with you something incredibly dramatic. In a recent survey of customers involved in large, complex purchases of big B2B solutions, one of the things that we found is that nearly half of them, 43%, told us that they would prefer to buy that solution without talking to a sales rep at all. Whether it's in person or virtually, they want nothing of it. So what do we do as heads of sales in a world where customers are no longer buying the way that we prefer selling? We've got three options. I think what you're going to find is none of them are very good. Option number one is to simply look at the statistic and ignore it altogether. Just say, you know what, it doesn't apply to me. And I hear this all the time from senior sales leaders, which is, Brent, at our company, we're just a little bit different because every company thinks they're so different, don't they? And they'll say, look, what we sell is so complex, or what we sell is so customized that our customers have no choice but to come to us and come to our sales reps and engage in those conversations in order to figure out what they want to buy. But if you think about it, that's a really dangerous place to be. Because this move to digital is not only inevitable, but that widening gap between the way customers would prefer to buy and the way that we actually sell, as that gap gets bigger and bigger, that gap, it represents risk. That gap represents an opportunity for either a competitor or more likely a disruptor to actually find a way to do what customers want. Okay, so what's option number two? Well, option number two, if we can't ignore it, maybe we fight it. So the fix is to make our sales reps better, to equip them with training, with coaching, with tools to ensure that they can deliver the kinds of conversations that our customers do want to have. And if we fix that, then customers wouldn't look to go it alone nearly so often or nearly with such great enthusiasm as they do now. But the trick with that particular perspective is, remember, it's not that your customers don't want to talk to your reps. It's that they don't want to talk to any reps at all. What we have here, again, is not so much a challenge with your sales force, but with the entire sales profession altogether. And so the degree that we double down and try to get better and better at making our individual sellers more effective at their job, it makes you wonder, are we getting better and better at a solution that over time is going to matter less and less? And that is a tough place to be. Okay, so what's option number three? Well, if option number one, ignore it, is a bad idea, option number two, fight it, is at least a limited idea, option number three is to embrace it. After all, if our customers are moving to digital, then we better move there with them. In fact, ideally, we better get there before them to build the kinds of digital experiences that our customers actually are looking to have. But this is where the story takes this really weird left turn, because one of the things that we found in our research this year is something that surprised all of us. For those customers who prefer a rep-free buying experience, those same customers experience a level of purchase regret 23 percentage points higher than those who don't. In other words, what this really is more than anything else is a story for customers of be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. It turns out B2B buyers are really bad at buying alone in digital. We're heading rapidly into a world where everyone loses. Not just suppliers lose, but customers lose too. And now we got to think, well, what do we do now? If option one, ignore it, option two, fight it, option three, embrace it, all represent bad options, what can we do? And that leads us to really where we need to go next. Option number four, which is we need to rethink everything altogether from the ground up completely differently. We need to find a way to build a world that isn't just about humans or digital, or even a world about humans and digital. We need to start thinking about humans in digital. What if we build a world where our sellers are guiding customers through the digital experience that they gravitate to on their own naturally? And that is the opportunity, I think, that's in front of all of us across the next 2 to 3 years, especially those of us who choose to embrace that opportunity and not run the other way. And the premium here is on innovation, is on creativity, to find those insightful ways to build digital experiences that are human-led. A digital world without humanity is a world where everyone loses. But a digital world with humans in it is a world where potentially everyone can win. So how do we do that? Well, stay tuned to episode number 2, and we'll dive in more deeply. Cheers, everyone.